Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible with Vampire in the Garden. What's it about? Well, this very short 5 episodes show is about a vampire in the garden. Okay, not really. The lady over there, Momo, she's the daughter of the commander. They live in capital city, has a light defense. Why do they need a light defense? Vampires are real. The vampires and the warmies have been at war for decades. Now, one part that doesn't really make sense to me is that vampires need blood. So if they're constantly going to war with humans and killing humans, the fuck are they gonna drink? Wasn't it Blade 3 that had this issue where it's like, oh, we're gonna take over the world and capture the humans and kill them all? And like, kill the humans, who the fuck are you drinking? Anyways, vampires attack humans, humans attack vampires, back and forth, forth and back, forever. Gotten so bad that the human capital, not very nice place. You go to work, you go home, you stare at a wall till you fall asleep, then you wake up and you go back to work. Unless you're unlucky, you get put on the groups that have to go out into the world and hunt down vampire nests and kill vampires, which involves pretty much half your squad dying. Like, oh, I was rookie of the year last week. Really? Yeah, and I'm the only veteran in the group. Yeah, it's not a good time. One thing that was made illegal for some reason was music. Why, I don't know. Like, even the way the show explains it, it's like, well, vampires love music and music will attract them. Like, pretty sure the fact that you're literally filled with blood, their only food source, pretty sure that might attract them a little bit more than music. Like, no, music is the vampire culture, not ours. It was your culture until you guys decided to not use music anymore for whatever reason. Again, the reason this show gives you it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, really, music will attract the vampires. I just the fact you're literally made out of blood, I'm pretty sure that attracts the vampires more. Now, the body of the person I've taken over, Queen Fine, Fine. It's like Queen Fine. I mean, she is pretty fine, but no, it's Fine. She refuses to drink blood anymore. She is tired of the back and forth. She is tired of the war. She is tired of the attacks. Because Vampire Society, not so much. They want her to come back. They send her best friend, like, hey, convince the queen to come back and sit on the throne and tell us what to do. Doesn't go very well. During one of the attacks on the capital city, Momo is running away. Why? She found a music box. She was playing it. Mom hears it. It's like, no, that's the vampire culture. You know that's illegal for a reason. I can't believe my own daughter would do this to me. Momo freaks out, runs out of the city during the middle of the attack. Queen Fine finds her and then protects her from the other vampires. And then the other humans are like, oh, hey, there's someone out there. Shoot it. No, don't attack this girl. They run off together, go on an adventure together, escape to a different city where left side of the canal is vampires, right side of the canal is humans. And it's like, how does this work? Like, capital city is constantly under attack, and people in capital city are constantly attacking vampires. And then you get how far away, and all of a sudden it's like, no. See, vampires need blood. We need money. They give us money. We give them blood. And as long as really neither side piss the other one off, it works. Like, all right, well, Queen Fine takes Momo to a hotel in the vampire side. The other vampires freak out, goes like, oh, there's fresh blood on our side. Get it. She goes sideways. Queen Fine, since she won't drink blood, is a lot weaker than she should be. Is passing out. Can't, do vampire shit. Momo's like, oh, well, the humans have blood bank. I'll go there, steal blood, bring it back for her. Then it all goes to hell. But there's a picture. Picture is vampires and humans living in harmony. A place called Paradise. A place called Eden. It's like, well, if we can get there, then we can live in harmony, right? Well, not gonna tell you. Why? Because it's 5 episodes. It's literally not even 2.5 hours of your time. If you want to sit down, watch the show, I think you should. Again, 5 episodes, and since there's only 5 episodes, nothing drags on. It's always point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, point F. Like they don't stop. They don't have filler. It's not, One Piece where it's like, all right, we have 300 episodes. I thought there was 1,000. Well, we have 300 episodes pertaining to the manga, then 700 episodes of filler. No, it's 5 episodes. So they got to, no, point A, point B, point C, point C, but keep going. Which I enjoyed. Would I have wanted more episodes? I mean, they got in, did what they wanted, they got out. But I think 5 episodes is actually pretty good. And this is one thing about streaming services that wins over anything like cable or regular TV. You couldn't introduce this show on ABC. Like, all right, ABC at 8:30 is gonna be this episode. And then 5 episodes later, the show's done. That's it. Wouldn't happen. But you get on a streaming service, like, all right, well, we got 5 episodes. All right, well, we'll put them out. Done. And really, they probably could have made it into a movie. I mean, come on. 2.5 hours, that's shorter than Endgame, right? But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I do like the fact that it was, nonstop, no filler. Just go, all right, we're going here, we're doing this, we're going there, we're doing that. We gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta go here, we gotta get there. This has to happen, this needs to happen, that better happen. And the relationship between these two was sweet. You want to find out the backstory of why Queen Fine is taking on Momo, protecting her, and not feeding on her, and why she doesn't want to feed on humans anymore. Besides the fact that, we attack them, they attack us. We attack them, we kill 100 of them. They attack us, they kill 10 of us. Well, that 10 of us is a lot more percentage-wise than 100 of their people. When I first was looking at it, it's like, they were doing the preview, and it's like, all right, well, it's kind of dark and post-apocalyptic. But then you actually watch it, and it's like, all right, yeah, it is dark and post-apocalyptic. But it's just confusing as to why. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it without spoiling anything. All right, the vampires are strong. They are fast. They have the ability to fly and stuff. Humans have UV lights, and they have guns, and they have bombs, and they have tanks, and just battle suits. Like, there's a guy that goes after the vampires with a sword. It's like, why are you going after them with a sword? I get you cut their heads off, they're dead, but you back during, I think it was pretty sure this first episode, vampire monsters chasing after someone. Guess what? With a missile launcher. Guess what? It doesn't get back up because it was a fucking missile launcher. Which modern like vampire stories like this suffer because, yeah, sure, 1602. It's like, oh no, there's a vampire. All right, well, let me pull back this bow, aim. I know this thing moves 5 times faster than a human. I can't aim at it, and then if I let go, no, I missed. Oh, now I'm dead. But nowadays, oh no, there's a vampire coming. Bang. All right, it's dead. Or if it's not dead, it has a fucking hole in its throat, choking and gasping on its own blood. Now, maybe if there's more to the story, I don't know if they'll do a special OVA, if there was a manga or something out there that explains like how this all came to be, because the story just drops you right in the middle of it. Like, hey, guess what's going on? This. Like, there's no build up. There's no like, oh, here's before, here's what happened, here's how it happened. No explanation as to why. Hi, I'm a vampire. Hello, we're the U.S. military. Oh no, that vampire defeated us. So sad. Then again, what was it called? The thing with the sound monsters where every single military in the world threw down their weapons and went, they don't have long range. It wouldn't be fair for us to shoot them. We're going to go and punch them to death. And then they lost. I don't remember what it was called, though. Really stupid fucking concept because, like, there was a gun in the movie, and it's like, oh, well, bullets probably useless against these things. And at the end, they show that, no. You pulled the trigger of this shotgun, and it blew the thing's head off. Like, oh, well, these things can be just shot to death. There's no way in hell these things could ever win. Well, they attract to noise and gunshots are loud. It'll attract a bunch of them. You get a helicopter. You fly 50 feet in the air. These things are blind, so they hear the noise, but they can't see it. All right, well, bust out the missiles. Boom. All right, well, the monsters are dead. Now what? Same thing with this. How the hell would vampires take over? It doesn't make any sense that vampires could take over in a day and age where it's like, oh no, there's a vampire. All right, well, do you want to shoot it with this? Do you want to shoot it with that? Do you just want to bomb it from 2 miles away? Let's just bomb it with this. Okay, and it's dead. All right, I've rambled on long enough. Like I said before, it's 5 episodes. Sit down, watch it. You can knock it out in 2.5 hours. Be done with it. If you like it, great. If you don't, teach their own. For me, I liked it, and I think you should watch this. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.